Have you ever watched The Exorcist? The movie that made people faint in cinemas back in 1973. What if I told you that the horror wasn't just fiction, that behind this terrifying film lies a real story of possession and a boy who fought something far beyond human understanding? This is the true story that inspired The Exorcist. Our story begins in 1949 in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Maryland, USA. A 14-year-old boy, known only by the name Roland Doe, not his real name, was grieving the loss of his beloved Aunt Harriet, a woman deeply interested in spiritualism and Ouija boards. After her death, strange things began to happen in Roland's home. Objects moved on their own. Scratching sounds came from the walls, and furniture would suddenly slide across the floor. At first, his family thought it was a prank, but soon, the haunting became impossible to ignore. Roland's bed shook violently at night. He would scream in pain as mysterious scratches appeared on his skin, spelling out words like hell and evil. He began to speak in strange voices, in languages he never learned. Priests, doctors, and psychologists were all called, but no one could explain what was happening. Desperate for help, Roland's family turned to the Catholic Church. Father William Bodern, a priest from St. Louis, agreed to perform an exorcism. It took more than 30 sessions to complete, each one more terrifying than the last. During the rituals, witnesses reported that the boy's voice would change. He would hiss, curse, and scream with inhuman strength. Holy water burned his skin. Objects would fly across the room. Even the priests themselves were injured during the exorcism. But after one final night of violent struggle, Roland suddenly cried out, "He's gone!" And just like that, the room fell silent. After the exorcism, Roland returned to normal. He never remembered what happened and went on to live a quiet life as an adult. Author William Peter Blatty, who heard about the case while studying at Georgetown University, later wrote the novel The Exorcist